Hello friends, the National Library of Ayurveda Medicine is pleased to present a new episode on Ayurveda. The present release is part of a video lecture series prepared for the education of Ayurveda literature. The information is in accordance with the academic curriculum of Ayurveda studies in India. My name is Dr. Sumit Kesarkar and I will be your host throughout this video which discusses the origin, history, golden period and the subsequent decline of Ayurveda. We start with an introduction to the term Ayurveda. The term Ayurveda is composed of two basionyms, Ayu and Veda. Ayu is derived from the primary word Ayus, meaning life. The basionym Ayu is explained in Charak Samhita Sutrasanam as a combination of Sharir or the destructible body, Indriya or the sense entities in micro and macro forms, Sattva or the mind, and Atman or the indestructible soul. The word Veda originates from the word Vid, which means knowledge. Thus, Ayurveda roughly translates as the knowledge of life. The origin of Ayurveda could be roughly traced back 5000 years, when writing was not even evolved in its physical forms. It is believed that the Vedic knowledge was passed through cognition or was gained through meditation. Knowledge of the use of various methods of healing, prevention, longevity, and surgery came through divine revelation. These revelations were transcribed from the oral tradition into book form, interspersed with other aspects of life and spirituality. The earliest scripts would have been written on perishable materials such as Bhojpatra, which is the bark of the Himalayan plant Betula utilis. The manuscripts could not be preserved over time or required utmost care due to the perishable nature of Bhojpatra, and subsequently the later scripts were inscribed on stone and copper plates. Scholars of Vedic literature and Indology contemplate that sage Vedvyas would have been the first person to document major portions of Ayurveda in addition to other Vedic literature through his spiritual enlightenment and deep introspection of the cosmos. The Vedas are comprised of four major books which deal with various aspects of life. They are Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and Atharva Veda. Of all the four Vedas, the Rig Veda is accepted as the oldest surviving treatise on the planet, dated as long back as 3000 BC. Rig Veda details the concepts of cosmology on the principles of Sankhya Darshan. References to the Tridosha theory of Vat, Pitta, and Kapha, which forms the basis of Ayurveda, are sporadically found in the Rig Veda. Herbs and their use as medicines and pathogens or krumis are also discussed. However, it is in the Atharva Veda where major references of Ayurveda are found. Ayurveda is hence considered as a supplement or Upaveda of Atharva Veda. Atharva Veda gives a systematic description of Ashtanga Ayurveda or the eightfold branches of Ayurveda. Ashtanga Ayurveda progressively developed in individual streams around 1500 BC. The eight branches of Ayurveda are Kaya Chikitsa, which could be equated to internal medicine, Shalya Tantra to surgery, Shalakya Tantra to the study of head and neck, ophthalmology, and otorhinolaryngology, Agada Tantra to toxicology, Bhuta Vidya to spiritual healing and psychiatry, Kaumar Bhrutya and Prasuti Tantra to the study of pediatrics and gynecology, Rasayan to the study of geriatrics and rejuvenation, Vajikaran to the study of reproduction and fortification of carnal pleasures. Ayurveda and its streams were propagated through two schools at that time. Atreya Sampradaya, or the school of physicians, of which Charak Samhita is a major treatise, Dhanvantri Sampradaya, or the school of surgeons, of which Sushruta Samhita serves as a major treatise. These two schools made Ayurveda a more scientifically verifiable and classifiable medical system. Ayurveda practice was at its peak in the Buddhist era around 520 BC. This period saw the growth of Rasa Shastra and Siddha medicine, which is marked by the prominent use of mercury, sulfur, and metals in conjunction with herbs to prepare medications. Prior to this, Ayurveda medicines were only constituted of herbs and certain minerals. Due to the rich progress of Ayurveda formulations during this period and their high effectiveness, the science was highly patronized, with many foreign scholars visiting India to learn this craft. And by the time of the regime of Chandragupta Maurya, around 304 BC to 298 BC, Ayurveda was established healthcare system of India. This period hence could be classified as the golden period of Ayurveda. However, the Buddhist era could also be marked as the pivotal point for the decline of Dhanvantri Sampradaya, which specialized in Shalya Tantra or surgery. Emperor Ashoka, around 304 BC to 232 BC, influenced by the Buddhist teachings after the famous Kalinga War, implemented the path of peace and spirituality, thus refraining from injury and bloodshed. The decision had a massive impact, and by 250 BC, Ayurveda Shalya Tantra was almost non existent. Conversely, the spread of Atreya Sampradaya, or the school of physicians, was rapid. The Mughal invasion of India saw destruction of many Ayurveda treatises as Mughals razed down ancient universities like Takshila and Nalanda, which housed huge compilations. The Mughals were known for their high indulgence in carnal pleasures. Therefore, during the Mughal regime, the Rasayan and Vajikaran streams of Ayurveda received heavy patronage, taking Ayurveda to a magnanimous level, and continued to do so until India faced colonization by the British, which resulted in the massive decline of Ayurveda practice and the implementation of a modern healthcare system. I hope this video was informative and made the subject clear. Comments and feedback are highly appreciated, and you can leave them by visiting the National Library's website at www.nlam.in, or likewise by writing to me at vdsumit@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.